some outside of the box use cases that I've talked to folks about beyond the scope of hunting. So many real estate agents out there use the Hunt app when they're showing properties, particularly, if they're showing like hunting properties or more off-grid properties where they don't have service, so they can save those maps to show their clients, exactly, where those property boundaries are, who their neighbors are, so on and so forth. Many folks in the forestry business are using the Hunt app. When they're selecting the timber that they need to harvest, they need accurate mapping abilities, especially working with clients that are particular about what trees they want off, what trees they don't want off. It allows them to collaborate and kind of work with their clients to ensure that they're taking the exact timber that client wants them to take. I've even talked to like tax assessors that use it to measure the acreage of roofs on houses to get more accurate square footage for tax purposes. I've talked to folks that are professional painters that use it to make some of their cold calls a little less cold, because when you can walk up to a door and say, hey, Mrs. White, I noticed you could use some new paint, versus just not having a name and walking up, which honestly makes a big difference when asking hunting permission too. So, I mean, if you have a use case for plat maps and land ownership information, the Hunt app can be used far beyond the scope of hunting. I mean, there's so many different folks out there putting it to use every day for